Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I had interview number 8 last week that lasted 2.5 hours. So that was, to me, that was a good sign, meaning that the hiring manager didn't hate my guts. So I hope that it works out. This one seems to be really good, even though the company's got a bit of a checkered past. The GM is fairly new there. He was hired on after some of this other stuff had happened. He had assured me that he's doing everything he can to change the image of the company, and so far he's done a really good job. I mean, their Better Business Bureau rating is really high, and the company reviews on the internet are really good the last few years. So I believe he's done a real good job of changing the image of the company, and it feels like they really want to better themselves. So all that aside, the interview itself was really long-winded. I mean, it's in an area that I'm familiar with, so that's kind of a bonus. And the pay is really good, right about where it should be. The job itself is everything that I've done before, so I'm not, I don't have any reservations about that. The GM did tell me that he's had a lot of interest in the position, and he has disqualified most of them. He didn't even bring them in for an interview. So that was kind of music to my ears. So it's all looking good so far, but what's got me kind of worried is that he said that they wanted to fill this position immediately, and obviously I'm available immediately. So I emailed him twice last week, and the first time I emailed him, he responded with, hey, keep in touch. So that was also another good sign. And then keep in touch, let me know if you have any questions. And then I emailed him the next day with a couple of questions that I had not brought up in the interview. Mainly, I mean, it's not that, he didn't cover anything, because he was really in depth about the position of the company. Didn't leave much room for questioning, but, I brought up motorcycle parking, because that's, usually how I get to work. Hit that HOV lane and just sail. So I had asked him a question about motorcycle parking and something else that was just more of a curiosity. Not that it's going to sway my decision, whatever the answer is, but I haven't gotten any response. So that's kind of got me a little concerned. But I don't know, it could just be me worrying over nothing, but not getting a response on that just kind of got me concerned. So I don't know if I should email him again today or just sit back and wait. I don't know, I hate waiting, and I hate leaving that stuff open. But then on the other hand, I don't want to be a pest and hound them all the time, because that can get annoying and could really disqualify me for the position. But yeah, this one is it's great. It'd be really awesome if I could land this one, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I just don't want it to turn out like the last one where everything was perfect and they decided to go with somebody else. So, which I did. I saw that same position advertised last week too, and it was for a different company. Nice easy U-turn. So that kind of irritated me a lot. So the staffing company that I was dealing with let me know that they had hired somebody and he was a no-show. So, you know, that I don't know, it's bittersweet, you know, that you know, this job that I really, really wanted and was perfect for, you know, from my perspective, they hired somebody else and he turns out to be a no-show. So I told my guy to let this company know that I am still interested in the position if they want to reconsider their decision to go with somebody else that was a no-show. So he's working on that. But when a company doesn't choose you for a position and the person that they chose ends up not working out, they don't go back to pull up previous applicants. They just won't do it, and I don't know why. That is seems to be a big secret. You know, I can't find the answer to that question. You know, why won't a company pull up past applicants? And it just seems absurd to me why they don't do that. So I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait and see what the outcome is on that, because I'm curious to know why they won't do that. And I was thinking back to a company that I had applied for several positions within that company, and they bring me in for an entry-level position and then say I'm overqualified, which is BS. And that's, what does that say about, you know, a company, especially, you know, a multi-billion-dollar global company like that, when their HR department does something like that. And by the way, that company is still hiring for positions that I applied for last month. So I don't know, I'm not even, well, I don't know, I can't say that I'm not even, because I did try to contact them again last week, but no response. So I don't know, that just reaffirms my opinion that HR representatives are mostly worthless. And if any of you out there happen to stumble across this and happen to be in the HR business, let me know why that is. Why won't a company pull up previous applicants when their top choice falls through? Why don't they do that? Why do they put out another ad for the same position instead of pulling up previous applicants? That's a question that I want an answer to. I would love to know the answer to that. And why does it take months to get a response after you fill out an application? Two questions for any of you HR professionals out there. Why do you not pull up past applicants? And why does it take so damn long to get a response out of you people? Now, I can come to a conclusion myself based on my past experience with HR representatives. And that conclusion is probably wrong, but the conclusion that I come to is that y'all are some worthless assholes. So that is it for this moto vlog. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it, and we will see you next time. Later.